Hello, hi, good morning, my dear students. This is your biology teacher Shivani Dikshit from CPVN online classes. So, dear students, in this video, we are going to discuss about the permanent tissue. Firstly, define the permanent tissue. They arise from the meristematic tissue and form the bulk of the plant body. No capacity to divide. They are fixed shape and size and in function. If we talk about the types of permanent tissue, then there are two types of permanent tissues. Number one, simple, and number two, complex. If we further divide these permanent tissues into the simple category, then they are of following three types, and complex, they are of two types. Let's understand first the characteristics of the permanent tissue. They are thin, thick walled, definite shape, size and function, living and sometimes dead. Cell may possess intercellular spaces, and small nucleus and cytoplasm are present with big vacuole. So here are the characteristics of the permanent tissue. Now we are moving towards the types of permanent tissue, and in this first is simple permanent tissue. So I have told you that they are of following three types: parenchyma, collenchyma, and third one sclerenchyma. Parenchyma is isodiametric living polygonal shape. This is the structure of the parenchyma. It is having vacuole, cytoplasm, nucleus, and intercellular spaces. Intercellular space means these are the cells, and in between these cells there is a space. This space is known as intercellular space, right? So let's understand the chlorenchyma, a mechanical supportive ground tissue in plant containing chloroplast. Means these are green in color due to chloroplast. Its part is also parenchyma. It is a spongy airy tissue, means in these tissues air is filled so that they are like sponge, found especially in roots and aquatic plants. You have observed that in aquatic plants stem is so fluffy and spongy. Why it is fluffy and spongy? Due to the parenchyma. Now let's understand its occurrence. It found in the cortex, pith, ground tissue, petiole, mesophyll of leaf, and also in vascular bundles. Vascular bundles means xylem and phloem, and this pith means the stem part, like you have observed banana plant. So the banana plant stem is contain parenchymatous tissue. They are spongy and air filled, right? If we talk about the what is cortex, the tissue of a stem or root that lies inward from the epidermis but exterior to the vascular tissue is called cortex, or it is also the outer layer of the internal organ of the body, such as kidney or the brain. We are talking here about the animal body, but in plant, if these are the cells, and while these cells are forming, there is a outer layer. So this outer layer is called cortex. Right? So let's move to the next, that is the structure of the parenchyma. First type, second, they are round and oval shape, they are hexagonal shape, they are longitudinal, and they are polygonal shape. What is the location of the parenchymatous tissue? That is, they found in the non-woody or soft part of the stem, roots, leaves, flower and fruits, etc. Soft part of the plant. If we talk about the function of the parenchyma, then storage of food, slow transport, provide turgidity means inflated, serves as packing tissue, maintain shape and firmness of plant, waste product of plant such as tannin, gum, crystal, resins, inorganic and storage. Chlorenchyma contain chloroplasts that help in the photosynthesis, and parenchyma encloses large air space in the aquatic plant like lotus. If we talk about the collenchyma, then it is made up of living cells elongated with thick corners. Intercellular space are absent. Cells may be oval, circle or polygonal. Few contain chloroplast. Location in the leaf stack. Stack means stem. Below the epidermis of leaf, stem of herbaceous dicot, absent in roots, leaves, stems of monocot means in dicot it is present but in monocot it is absent. Let's understand here what is dicot and monocot. A plant or seed contain two cotyledons. It is called dicot. And if any plant or seed contain single cotyledon, it is called monocot. There are the following type of the structures of collenchyma. This is lamellar thickening, that is the thickening of the tissue. It is angular thickening. Angular means where the angle formation take place. Right? Now the last difference last function is chloroplast manufacture sugar and starch. As we know that in photosynthesis process the organic substance is formed. The last and third type of tissue is sclerenchyma. So I am explaining here, it is in short any of various kind of hard woody cell that serve the function of support in plant mature sclerenchymatous cells, or some are dead cells that have heavily thickened walls containing lignin. Such cells occur in many different shapes and size, but two main type occurs: fibers and scleroids. I am explaining with the help of the diagram that what is fibers and what is scleroids. There are two examples. First example is of coconut. You have seen that in the dry coconut there is a hard woody substance or cover over it, and upon this hard substance there is a brown color fibers by which ropes and all the things are formed. That fiber is on the coconut is made up of the plant tissue that is called sclerenchyma, coconut fiber, like, right? So what is the main economic use of that fiber? It is used in the formation of the mats, ropes and many other important textile fibers, right? If we talk about the sclerids, what is this sclerids? These are the grit-like substance, gritty substance. Let's take the example of the pear, a fruit. In Hindi, we can say it pear. In Hindi, it is known as nashpati. So, dear students, when we eat pear, we feel a very small, gritty or sand-like structure in this pear. And upon this pear, there is a small, very small, gritty substance is present. These are made up of sclerenchyma tissues. These are the dead cells, and these dead cells collectively form the tissue that is called sclerenchyma, right? So, what is the location of this sclerenchymatous tissue? They are present in leaves, fruits, and constitute the hard shell, nuts, the outer hard coat of the many seeds like walnut, right? And what is the location? It is present or found in stem, roots, veins of leaves, and hard covering of the seeds and nuts. Their function is mechanical and protective support, strength and rigidity, flexibility, and also inflexibility, elasticity. It helps in the bear stress and strains of the plant. Fibers used in manufacture of ropes, mats, and certain textile. I have explained that coconut fiber used as the ropes and textile fibers. So dear students, this is all about the simple permanent tissue. These are three: parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma, right? So hope you like the video. In our next video, we will discuss the next type of tissue. Thank you and have a nice day.